Kids Wonder. And today I'm giving a surprise to you all by telling you why Holi is celebrated. And do you know, children, why Holi is celebrated? There are many reasons for it. But this is the festival of colors. And it is a very beautiful festival liked by one and all. We enjoy the different colors. We enjoy spattering colors on each other. We enjoy playing with water balloons. Do we? Yes. So why is Holi celebrated? Do we know? Now let's begin with the story to find out more. Come, let's hear the magical story of Holi in all its vibrant glory, as told to Klaka, an eager little boy, by his Amma with dollops of joy. First, a tale of colors and childhood fun. Naughty Krishna and Radha, his loved one. So the first tale which I'm going to tell you is about naughty Krishna and Radha. Next, an evil king who thought he was God. His son Prahlad refused to accept the fraud. Furious, the king tried to hurt his own son. But Vishnu, the Lord Vishnu, made sure no harm was done. A story of faith, devotion and love, gifted down to us by generations above. Written by Bhakti Mathur, illustrated by Molshri Somani. Today I am going to tell you a story from the book Amma, Tell Me About Holi. And the publishers are the Anjana Publishing House. Now let's get started with the story, children. Are you ready for it? Now let's explore the first story about Lord Krishna and Radha. There once lived a little boy. Klaka was his name. Countless friends he had, with whom he played many a game. Do you have countless friends? Well, and you must be playing many games with that friend. Large eyes, a wide smile, teeth like pearls in a row. His brother was called Kiki and his golden dog Frodo. So do you want to see that? Let's look at this, children. Illustration. Can you see all the characters out of it? Yes? Now let's read ahead. Every night their Amma tucked Klaka and Kiki into bed, and then it would be time for a story to be read of queens brave and kings handsome, of pirates cunning and demons fearsome. Oh my God, so the bedtime is the story time. And then, which story are they going to listen? Let's see. Today, Klaka was excited. But the day passed slowly, for Amma had promised to tell him all about Holi. So now let's listen to the Holi story. He had been agog since morning, waiting for bedtime. He hopped into Amma's lap. Soon, as he heard the clock chime, "My favorite festival of all," said Amma, "is the festival of colors we call Holi. It's the coolest party of the year, celebrated with friends and family." So, we agree to this. It is the coolest party, celebrated with friends and family, and we enjoy a lot in that. A day to have fun, forget all the rules. A day to be as naughty as you can be. Fling water balloons that go splat and drench Kiki and Daddy and me. Shoot with water pistols called pitchkaris. Smear paint on and get smeared by friends. Wow. Creep up on them slowly from behind and pour a bucket of water over their heads. See, this is how we celebrate and we enjoy smearing colors on one another. But why color someone? Asked Klaka And why let them smear and drench us? Amma said that comes from a tradition started long ago by Krishna, the mischievous. You see, Krishna was blue like the sky, but his friend Radha was white as the snow. And Krishna would often ask his Amma, why isn't Radha blue like me? Why is it so? Look at this illustration. Radha is white as snow and Krishna is blue in color. One day his Amma said to him in jest, I really can't say why Radha isn't blue. Why don't you throw some blue color on her? If you want her to look just like you. Yes, naughty Krishna did exactly that, and the prank he played that day became a tradition that we celebrate as the beautiful festival of Holi today. So this is why Holi is celebrated. This is one of the known traditional story that Radha wanted to paint, Krishna wanted to paint Radha as blue, as his own skin color. Now let's listen to the very famous story. The colored dyes of Holi are called gulal and abir. Years ago, these colors were made from the leaves of the palash tree. Holi falls on the day of the full moon in March, when flowers again bloom. It marks the arrival of cheery spring and the end of winter's cold gloom. The night before Holi, we burn a big bonfire of twigs and branches to celebrate the burning of Holika, who was a really evil enchantress. From Holika does Holi get its name, and it also marks the celebration of all that is good in this world and of evil's ultimate decimation. So look at this burning of Holika, which we do a night before Holi. Holika was the evil sister of a demon king, as wicked as can be. His name was Hiranyakashipu, and he caused terror across the country. Look at this wicked demon, Hiranyakashipu. He wanted everyone to worship only him as their divine lord, and mercilessly punished those who did not bow to him as God. Spotting Prahlad in prayer one day, the king asked, "Why do you pray? Who do you pray to?" Unafraid, Prahlad firmly answered, "To my only true God, Lord Vishnu." Hiranyakashipu screamed in anger, "Who is greater, your Vishnu or I?" Prahlad smiled at him calmly. "Lord Vishnu," was his reply. The protector of our world, he is the loving God Vishnu. In his many forms, his avatars, he watches over me and you. Just like Krishna, Vishnu too is the color of the deep blue sea. He lives in the heavenly ocean with his wife, goddess Lakshmi. Look at this illustration. Can you figure out Lord Vishnu and goddess Lakshmi? Okay. Vishnu watches over us as he lies on a snake with 1,000 heads. The divine creature is Sheshnag, who serves as his master's bed. So, his Lord Vishnu's bed is the Sheshnag. The wicked king Hiranyakashipu was so angered by Prahlad's reply to make a terrifying example of him, decided that the boy must die. He made his men hurl Prahlad in the path of elephants wild. It was nothing short of a miracle that no harm came to the child. So, the elephants could not harm the little boy Prahlad. Into a hall crawling with angry snakes was the poor Prahlad next to throne. Yet again he walked out unharmed by the grace of Lord Vishnu alone. See, even the snakes could not make any harm to him. Evil Holika, whom no fire could harm, finally decided it was her turn to help her brother. She would end Prahlad's life by making him burn. With Prahlad in her lap, she sat on logs of wood used for a pyre and laughed wickedly at the boy. And the king's men lit the fire. Holika was blessed that she could not be burned. And so to burn Prahlad, she put Prahlad on her lap and they sat on a fire and they fired the fire. But what was the result? Let's see. Brave Prahlad stayed calm and he chanted Vishnu's name. Lo and behold, he was untouched while Holika perished in the flame. Again a magical thing happened. Why did Holika's magic fail her? Because her aim was to harm. So she used her power to harm somebody. So the magic failed. Only when used to help others does power work like a charm. That's true. Clarka let out a deep breath. The story had him spellbound. Amma, he said, I can hardly wait for colorful Holi to come around. Like us, we can hardly wait for the colorful festival to come around. But I have one more question, Amma. What is Holi's bestest color? Well, mine is the pink gulal. What's yours? All colors are beautiful, she said, just like every child is to his mother. Wow, that's true. Long after Holi has come and gone and the colors are washed away, our endless love for each other with us will forever and ever stay. So the color of love is my favorite, you see. And it is the only one that lasts for eternity. Thank you so much, children. I hope you liked this story. With those words, Clarka fell asleep. That night he dreamt happily of playing with Radha and Krishna, the colorful festival of Holi. And that is the end of the story. I hope you liked it, children. Do let me know if you liked the story, and please comment on the comment box. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. So this was my first interaction with you all. I hope you liked it, and I'll be coming live again for some more stories. Thank you.